Hello everyone, this here is the LEGO City 2023 ATV and Otter Habitat set, unofficially the Otter Battle Pack, because it comes with two realistic colored otters using the exact same mold as the Hermione Patronus that was previously trans light blue in color. This has 90 pieces all told, and I built the thing live over on Twitch. If you're interested in purchasing this, I bought it for $10 US, and you can find it tagged on the video. Let's go ahead and look at the otters themselves first. As anyone who's watched more than a couple of my videos knows, I'm not big on hyperbole, but these two otters here are absolutely perfect, and if you disagree, I will fight you because your opinion is wrong. No, seriously, these are better than they have any right to be. I've used that phrase before and I don't use it lightly. They are, the sculpt on these is just, it's too good. It's almost like they're not, it's almost like they went more for realism than they did for Legoification, but I'm completely okay with that because I really respect the effort that went into it, and they are adorable, and even being as realistic as they are, they still really go with the Lego look. They go with minifigures, and the prints are absolutely ideal. They have beady eyes. The eyes are maybe a little bit too close to one another, like they are in real life. The shaping, everything about this, the shape of this, the spine, the curvature of the back, the angles of the legs, the angle of the head, kind of up the way that it is. It feels like they're alive. Whoever sculpted these, you are a master. You have done a fantastic job. Thank you. The so-called habitat is a small, almost side build, although you can't really call it a side build when it's pretty much the same size as the main build. But this has nice colors on it, a nice amount of foliage, probably more than it needs. I feel like a few years ago, a set like this would not have had this many leaf pieces in it and two sprouts and things. Obviously, you can see you got the frog there, and dark azure is used as the main color to represent water here, and there's a little bit of flow to it. That's a printed piece right there. There's no action feature here other than the fact that the otters will actually slide. So yeah, they fall over when they get to the end, but you can do this. I don't know, I feel like there's something satisfying about that. Imagine that there's water over there. They're gonna go swimming, and they're gonna have a good time. Set also comes with a fish. It's just a regular one and just the normal silver, but you can use that to feed to the otters. And around the other side, this is flat. It doesn't look good, but it also doesn't look bad. You can make it look a little bit better by bringing some of the foliage around this side also to kind of balance things out. And just generally, I think this is more than fine for what it is. The quad ATV looks great. Its size is very good relative to a minifig. It looks rough and tumble. The wheel and tire size is good. I like the bull bar on the front, and just the very natural colors, the park ranger colors that they went for here, I think is smart, and it's integrated in well. This also has a couple of clips on the back to hold on to a camera here, and also a walkie-talkie. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's not designed to allow a figure to sit down. Now you can take out that nice brown piece back there to easily remedy that. And similarly, you can have a figure sit back here on these two studs, or potentially, if you wanted to just bring one of these along or take it back to its habitat, if it had wandered off and you find it around a more populated area, you want to take it to the water, I feel like this really helps. It's good that you can actually put this on there. Is it realistic to do that? No, absolutely not. But for kids to play with it that way, yes, it is absolutely useful. This does also have additionally a little print you see for the console down here, which is honestly unnecessary. So yeah, this is good. Once again, let's look at the figure. This is a nice park ranger style of new torso print on the sand green color with the dark green legs there. No arm printing. There is an alternate face I'll show you in just a minute. I do want to point out that the torso printing feels very flat to me, which is perfectly fine for Lego, but I really wish that there was more consistency with the graphic design work that was done by different people. You see some of these torso prints come out with a lot of different line thicknesses and a suggestion of depth with shading and everything. And then you get things like this, even in the exact same line. And I just think consistency would help. Personally, as someone with a graphic design background, I'd really, really love to see that. And I think some other folks can see it, even if you're not really paying that much attention. It just kind of will hit you a little bit differently from design to design. Those are the faces. It's a common headpiece, but check this out. They do include a hairpiece, which is always great. I am so thankful for Lego for finally listening to us after years of us asking for this, and myself especially asking for this. Anytime that they include a figure that by default has a helmet, it would be really nice to include a hairpiece as well, because it makes that figure significantly more usable. These are the only leftover parts, and the set had no stickers. Again, I paid $10 US for this. It's 10 euros, 9 pounds UK, I believe, and the value here is great. As a matter of fact, I'd go so far as to say this is one of the better values from Lego ever. Yes, I actually said that. This is a lot of stuff in 2023 for $10. And if you go back through Lego's history, their 2023 $10 equivalent sets of the past generally do not give you this much. This even has animals in it, new ones, well, new colors at least, desirable ones, interesting ones, which usually Lego overprices. It has a bunch of foliage pieces. Just the amount of stuff, the play value here, the display value, even how nicely it's put together. This is truly excellent, and I only want to see lots and lots and lots and lots and lots more like this. More great, I'm going to call this great, $10 sets, $20 sets, even some $5 sets, if we can still get those, would be great. But this is what we need to really help balance against all of those $300, $400, $500, $700, $800 huge sets for rich people who have infinite money and mansions that they live in where they can display these huge things at will. We need some stuff at the other end that's also good. We need some good designers working on low-end, low-cost sets, and that's exactly what we have an example of here. So I support this completely and utterly. I will show myself out now. Thanks for watching.